What would you do if you fell in love with someone you were never supposed to love? Emma never planned to fall for a married man. She was 24, simple, kind, and new in the city. She had just started working in a small office as an assistant. Life was quiet and normal, until she met Daniel. Daniel was her manager. He was calm, polite, and always respectful. He wore a wedding ring, and everyone in the office knew he had a wife and a little daughter. Emma noticed that he never talked much about his personal life, but he was always helpful to everyone. At first, it was just admiration. Emma liked the way he explained things patiently. She liked how he encouraged her when she made mistakes. "You're learning fast," he once told her with a warm smile. That smile stayed in her mind for days. Slowly, admiration turned into something deeper. Emma began to wait for his voice in meetings. She felt nervous when he stood close to her desk. She told herself, "This is wrong. He is married." But feelings do not always listen to logic. One evening, they stayed late at work to finish a project. The office was quiet. The rain was falling outside. They talked about dreams, goals, and life. Daniel admitted that his marriage was not perfect. "We argue a lot," he said softly. Emma's heart beat faster. Was he unhappy? Was there hope? She went home confused and guilty. That night, she asked herself one question again and again. Can love be wrong if it feels right? If you have ever felt confused by your own heart, keep listening, because this story is only beginning. Days turned into weeks, and Emma's feelings grew stronger. Daniel started sharing more about his life. He said his marriage felt cold. He said he felt lonely even at home. Emma listened carefully. She wanted to believe him. "You deserve happiness," she once told him quietly. Their conversations became personal. Small messages turned into long late-night texts. At the office, they tried to act normal. But their eyes told a different story. Emma knew this path was dangerous. Her best friend, Lily, noticed the change. "You look different," Lily said one afternoon. "Are you in love?" Emma hesitated before answering. "Yes," she whispered. "Is he single?" Lily asked. Emma stayed silent. That silence was the answer. Lily looked serious. "Be careful. Married men often promise things they cannot give." Emma felt defensive. "He is not like that," she said quickly. But deep inside, fear was growing. One evening, Daniel held her hand for the first time. It was only for a few seconds, but it felt powerful. "I feel alive when I talk to you," he said. Those words made her heart fly. But when she returned home, reality hit her hard. She imagined his wife waiting for him. She imagined his daughter calling him Dad. Guilt and love were fighting inside her. Was she building happiness, or destroying someone else's? The line between right and wrong was becoming blurry. And soon, she would have to make a choice. Everything changed the day Emma saw Daniel with his family. She was walking in the park, when she noticed him sitting on a bench. A little girl was laughing beside him. A woman, his wife, was smiling while fixing the child's hair. They looked like a normal, happy family. Emma's heart felt heavy. This was not the unhappy man who complained about loneliness. This was a father. A husband. Daniel saw her. For a moment, their eyes met. Shock appeared on his face. Later that evening, he called her. "I can explain," he said quickly. But Emma stopped him. "You don't have to," she replied softly. She realized something important. Love built on secrets brings pain. Maybe Daniel cared about her. Maybe his marriage had problems. But he had responsibilities. And she had self-respect. I don't want to be the reason a child cries, she said. There was silence on the phone. Daniel did not argue. Emma cried that night, not because she lost him, but because she finally understood the truth. Sometimes love feels strong. But strong feelings do not always mean it is right. The next morning, she made her decision. And it would change her life forever. The following week, Emma resigned from her job. It was not easy. Daniel tried to talk to her again. We can find a way, he said. But Emma shook her head. There is no right way to do the wrong thing, she answered calmly. She realized that love should not require hiding. It should not create fear. It should not hurt innocent people. Months later, Emma started a new job in another company. She focused on herself, her growth, and her dreams. Slowly, the pain became a lesson instead of a wound. One day, she met someone new, a single man with honest eyes and no secrets. This time, her heart felt peaceful, not confused. Looking back, she understood something important. Loving a married man did not make her evil. But staying in that situation would have made her lose herself. True love is not just about feelings. It is about respect, honesty, and courage. If you learned something from Emma's story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to improve your English through simple emotional stories.